And to talk about the historic performance of Indian athletes, happy to welcome Deepa Malik, Padma Shri and Arjuna awardee athlete. Good evening and welcome, ma'am. Indian para-athletes are setting new records in the Paris Paralympics. How do you see their exceptional performance and what is driving this stupendous show?
It has extremely been a very happy and joyous journey to see para sports grow so fast and so beautifully in last 8 years since 2016 onwards. You know, I've just arrived in India and I sat in the plane, and by the time I landed, I had learned that there were 8 more medals. So at that speed, the medals are being won. And I returned early morning and was so happy that we have finally hit the 25 mark. You asked me what has made the difference. I think it is the awareness for the sports, complemented by the policies around the sports and the incentives that para sports people have started receiving now in terms of at par respect, at par cash awards, at par job opportunities, at par funding programs, at par infrastructure provided, and above the at par, very customized training with proper focus on the right kind of prosthetics, wheelchair, international equipment, and even training. Today's para athlete, not unlike the earlier times. Even when I joined para sports, I had no clue that there is something called diet, nutrition, mental well-being, or there is something called injury management or sports massages, sauna. We just knew that, okay, pick up a javelin, go there, practice, come back. No idea how to manage, what is physiotherapy that has to be done with it. It's only after the Target Olympic Podium scheme that was introduced and we became information technology savvy, where we could follow the journeys of other athletes internationally and started education programs, not only for the athletes, but also for the ecosystem which surrounds the athletes. I think that has made a huge difference. Right. Above all, because I have been a proud administrator during Tokyo preparations, during the Hangzhou Asian Para Games, and now Paris, till June I was in the administrative role till Devendra Jajaria took over the reins. What I have seen that now even the federation has become athlete-centric and has started taking their job seriously. It is no longer just an NGO which used to be, okay, you know, people thought it is charity sports for Divyang hai, charity hai, chalo recreation ho jayega, thoda sa Divyang logon ka man behel jayega. There is no man behel jayega and all. There is no scope of sympathy. These are high class, highly competitive, very professional sports.
Right, and the results speak for themselves.
Yes. And they require very meticulous training, planning, international standard equipments, and I think finally at least the elite athletes have started getting these opportunities, with Prime Minister personally, you know, joining the journey of para sports athletes, complimenting them, calling them, keeping no difference between Olympics and Paralympics. This time I have to thank and compliment DD Sports. They have always been very forthcoming in telecasting these sports. So the awareness has made a huge contribution now, and more athletes in the pipeline are coming and starting playing. Imagine blind judo. I mean, this is just the first, I mean, it's just a 2-3 year old sport in India. Archery, till Tokyo, we only had 20-25 archers. Imagine now so many archers, shooters. I have to give credit to the shooting ecosystem of parasports, Mr. Nautiyal, Subhash Rana, Vivek Saini. Only 17 shooters used to be there, and today when we do the nationals, about 800 shooters come and play in the nationals.
Right, let's hope.
Tremendous.
Absolutely, let's hope there are more medals on the way, ma'am. Thank you very much for joining us on the News Hour.
Thank you.
And sharing your thoughts.